Big love in the building. Make sure I get that motherfucking lover's patience. Let me tell you one thing though. Yeah, Rose. I don't need no motivation. Trying to change my situation. Make a lane away from niggas. Hit a fade away on niggas. I don't get no explanations. I don't need no validation. I don't see no competition. I don't need no phony bitches. I don't fuck with opposition. Kill them all with preparation. Mix the flow with education. Smoke the whole of medication. Get these hoes above my face. If you ain't adding to my space, then you a cancer to my greatness. Yeah, bitch.
Check. Check again. What's up, gang?
What up, though?
My guys.
Oh, this sound good.
I was giving the audience time to say what's up back. Not really y'all adapt y'all when y'all came in here. Happy Thanksgiving to all the listeners. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who not here. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed y'all holiday. Y'all enjoyed y'all holiday?
It wasn't bad. This is the first holiday we had that didn't have both my siblings in it. So I was really the youngest person at the table. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you the oldest.
Yeah. I was the only, like, for lack of a better term, kid at the table.
Well, we ain't kids no more, though.
Yeah, but, like, when you sit at the table with your parents and your aunt and your uncles, it's kind of like...
This nigga, wait.
No. He had to be there, though.
Oh, all right. I was about to
He had to be.
I was about to jump
Yeah, he had to be there.
Why, his girl required him to be there?
Something like that. We're not going to get too much into that. It wasn't no, like, requirement he had to be there, but he had to be there. That's all I'm going to speak on that.
All right.
Speaking of brother Beamen, you know what I'm saying?
What the nigga saying, Boondocks? Don't let that shit happen to me, though.
Yo, it's crazy. I just watched that episode last night. So I'm actually in the process of... So growing up, I was...
That shit is an anime, bro.
So I was... Facts. That is the...
And I don't even watch anime. Like,
that is the black anime. But I'm actually watching the Boondocks, like, for the first time. And when I say for the first time, like, I've seen episodes here and there, but I'm talking about going through the story and, like, following it, like, that way. Like, so I just watched the episode where there's some powerful niggatry at work here. Mm-hmm. Well, I just seen that episode. Reg, you looking at me like you ain't watched the Boondocks neither. We grew up on the same type time.
You ain't watched the Boondocks?
Bro.
I didn't watch Boondocks.
At all?
No. So I grew up in a household where my parents didn't allow me and my siblings to watch anime. So Boondocks fell into that category.
That's crazy. Yeah. You should have just told them it was an adult cartoon.
Man.
Like, nah, this nigga's this Regina King on here, Pop.
I got HBO Max now, so I ain't got no excuse.
Bro, and so that was my reasoning for getting into it, because I'm a person that likes to watch shows in pockets. So, like, I'll watch a show, you know, for like 20 minutes. Phone's is waterproof now, so I'll prop my phone up in the shower, watch a episode while I'm in the shower, or watch a piece of it while I'm getting ready. I'll switch from my phone to the TV because we got streaming, so it's just gonna pick up right where I was at. Right. So that's been my thing. So the Boondocks episodes are so short, and because it was built for commercial TV, that it's like a 20, 24, 26 minute episode.
Right.
I eat those up. Like, I'm going through them. So it's really, really, I think it's cool. It's a funny experience, especially being at this age. Because I think a lot of times as kids, you laughing at stuff that you don't really, really, really understand. Like the underlying jokes, like the surface level jokes you get. Like R. Kelly, oh, I would have just moved out the way. Ha, 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 ha. But like when you're an adult and you see how, like, we relived that R. Kelly shit in real life. Like we've seen multiple times. Like the Boondocks is like the Black Simpsons. Like we've seen so many Boondocks episode, the what is it? The itis episode.
Yeah, that show was crazy.
That was just as close to what the Popeyes fried chicken shit.
What about that Tyler Perry episode?
All of them shits is right on the money, bro. All of them. That, like, they got the nigga moment episode. Like, that shit is crazy, and it's just so funny how
R.I.P. to all the niggas who lost their lives over
a nigga moment.
Getting like, just any nigga moment, getting their shoes stepped on.
Yeah, that was a thing back then.
Yeah,
like really, really, and it's crazy because like now, you know, in the days of StockX and like and GOAT and all these other and what is that shit? Sneakers at where nobody wins on. No, I only know like 3 niggas who hit consistently. McLovin's one of them.
Yeah, McLovin's definitely
McLovin hits. I've never seen this nigga. I wish he knew how to play fucking the picket the way he hits on.
Nigga, what's up with the FanDuel?
So apparently he told me that the trick about that is that you have to get like
you got to feed the algorithm.
Yeah.
So from what somebody else told me the same thing. It's kind of like if you buy most of your sneakers off that app, you have a better chance.
They're gonna funnel it to you.
Yeah. So it's like, all right, cool. It's like, yo, support me, I support you, even though, to me it's a scam, but whatever. But just seeing like these moments in real life and in real time, and just seeing how relatable of a show it was, and really almost like ahead of its time in a way. Really a newfound appreciation for the Boondocks. R.I.P. Pop. John Witherspoon.
Wait, do you feel like it was ahead of its time because it was a black sitcom?
It's not a sitcom, but I think I would say it's ahead of its time just because, you couldn't get that off right now. Like they're talking about bringing it back for another season. For one, I don't know how. The only way you can do that is off the first episode. You have a funeral for Pops. That's the only way you can get that off.
The vulgarity of it.
Yeah, like not even so much that. Yes, the vulgarity of it, the topics that they talk about, like Riley was just like, nigga, you get. Like, he was saying that all the time.
They were just mad insensitive.
Yeah. And it's just that TV, that pre-2010s TV before everyone got all PC, and it was just it was just harmless humor. Everybody wasn't getting their feelings hurt, and it's that's why I say it was before its time. Mm-hmm. And then on top of the fact that the stuff that they were talking about, the way that they were talking about it, and then it being, like Zig said, a black anime. Like, it was legit. Like, there was no... Niggas didn't try to be Japanese. They didn't try to do none of that. Like, so, shout out to the artists on there.
I think a Japanese person is the
illustrator?
The illustrator for sure. But there's like some Japanese roots like tied into, I know, from like the martial arts space and
absolutely
and all that stuff.
And I just think, and we got to give Regina King her flowers. Like, definitely, her playing both those characters. Like, we're talking about the girl that was Martin's sister in Love Don't Cost a Thing. What other roles she not had? Like
Craig's
Regina
sister
King.
in Friday.
Regina King was not Craig's sister in Friday. I'm gelling.
I was about to say, because like there's no fucking.
I'm gelling, bro.
Like, what the fuck?
Nah,
it was about to be some black cards in here.
Yo, immediately, niggas' cards was getting pulled.
Well, I don't know how to play dominoes, so
I don't know how to play spades.
All right, man, we're not doing this. Because you're Caribbean, so I'm not accepting that for you. You're a purebred nigga, so I'm not accepting that from you. So both of y'all need to get y'all shit together. Niggas almost 30. Now, End the Regulation Podcast, episode 81. I am one of your hosts, Shape.
Beamen has done it again.
As you can tell, I don't know shit about these buttons. Yo, I didn't even open up the page. I just pushed what I thought it was. Where my shit at?
So we already know Beamen normally the one on the button.
Yeah, I'm saying we. Here it is, my shit.
Boop no.
Hey, one time again for the boy.
Beamen has done it again.
You know what I'm saying? He's not here with us, but he's here with us. You know what I'm saying?
shit love in the building.
Feel me? All those bombs from Mugadeen and all the, you know what I'm saying, terrorist gangsters that he hangs out with.
Trigger warning. Here at the End of Regulation, we take issues such as this.
Yo, it's some wild shit going on.
We forgetting one person though.
Nah, we didn't. We ain't forgetting. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find, you know what I mean? Where that shit at? It's on, look, it's on here somewhere. Yo, fuck.
Monsieur Bouzin.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the guy. Drago, you know what I'm saying? Shiesty Mild. Rose, shout out to them guys.
Happy birthday, big bro.
Big facts. Happy birthday to the big bro.
Episode 81.
Episode 81. All them points that Kobe gave Jalen Rose, we on that one.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? No.
What? Nigga, Kobe.
It's episode,
Fuck are you talking about?
It's episode on Jalen Rose.
Is that the
No, nigga, 81, Kobe.
So do you have your own personal Jalen Rose? Like every time you see this nigga, you cook this nigga?
Nah.
Do you have one? I have one.
No.
His name is John. We all know John.
Are you talking about fantasy?
Yes. Every time, yo, John, I'm sorry I had to do it to you. I know you're going to listen to this. You're probably going to call me, and that's okay. Every time I see John in fantasy, it gets bad. It doesn't matter, yo. The first 2 years ago, we was playing. This part might have been to get into the playoffs. He was up he had to be up like 70 points, and all I had was Pat Mahomes and Tyreek Hill, and that was the game they played the Bucks. Ooh. And if you remember that game, where Reek had like 190 yards or some wild shit, like all this shit in like the first half was some crazy shit. And what's crazy though is because I told this niggas, I'm like, hey, Pat got me. And niggas all in the group chat talking shit. I'm like, no, bro, like, so the score hit 0, like, I don't want to hear shit. Bro, they lit them niggas up.
I remember that.
Bro, it was crazy. Then the following year, same thing. Except this time it was Jamar. Niggas like, you don't got Reek. I had Jamar though. Just got Jamar in the trade. Shout out to Ra.
Raul was like, nah. Okay, so here's the thing.
I couldn't even tell you what that trade was at this point.
Yeah, but even then, you have a way of finessing it. You don't call it finessing it.
I don't call it finessing.
But look, all right, so for people that don't play football, fantasy football with shape, he has a way of finessing niggas to get shit the way he wants it to. And for some way, form, or fashion, it always seems to work.
Bro, but here's the thing, though. Because for me, it's all about leveraging assets and understanding people's needs before they need them. And grabbing what they need before they need it. And then selling it back to them because you know they need it. So at the end, and it's also like recognizing like people build fantasy football rosters. And I got to give a big shout out to Jose, who builds a hell of a roster every year for the regular season. You gotta build a roster that's gonna sustain, that's not volatile. So it's like if you have 4 top heavy players and it's like, yeah, them niggas might get you 20 points a game, and then you got a high tier quarterback that might get you X amount of points, you still need like 4 or so slots. You need your defensive point. You need a kicker. You need bench players who you're gonna have to sub out. You got to take into consideration bye weeks. People don't consider that when they draft them. They just see names, they pick names. They don't take into consideration what that player's divisional schedule is like. So who are they playing outside of the division this year? Like, all these things matter aside from just picking a player. Like, who is this guy going to match up with this game? Who is this guy going to, like, all that stuff matters. It's not just pick player, see player. It's not scratch and sniff to me. And then, you know, I tend to get rid of players before they go downhill. Shout out to Ron Janvier.
I don't know. When I see players like Josh Allen, Nick Chubb, I'm going to grab those guys early.
Yeah, but we talking about, like, you don't win fantasy in the first 5 rounds. You win them in the last. You win them in the last 6-7 rounds.
That's true.
Like this year, I drafted Isaiah Pacheco and I drafted Kenneth Walker very late. And everybody, like, my pre-draft spot was like 12th. Like, they were like, I had the worst draft. But
somehow you had the best draft.
Not the best draft, but Isaiah Penny got hurt. I traded for Penny. And then when he went down, I didn't miss a beat because I already had Kenneth Walker. I drafted Clark.
I mean, Elijah Penny? Yeah, that nigga retired. Wait, no, he didn't retire. Chris Carson retired.
I said Isaiah Penny?
Yeah.
I wilded out. But yeah, like when you got to pay attention to that stuff. I believe in getting a quarterback, one of a quarterback's targets where it's like, okay, cool. Every time this guy scores, I'm getting double points. So instead of getting 7, I'm getting 14. That type of stuff matters. It's just like, it's little stuff like that where you can like, all right, cool. When this game plays, scores are going to go up because of this. So that's my strategy. But the reason we even got on this topic is because of John. Because it happened again this year too.
Oh my gosh. So niggas just don't learn.
I beat John on a week without Pat Mahomes because Marcus Mariota dropped 29.
Which you probably never did before.
Bro, in my head I only needed a backup quarterback for 1 week. I'm not one of them niggas who about to be interchanging them niggas. I got Pat Mahomes. I don't need to do that. Right. Fuck, I'm doing that for. He was like, you don't got Pat that way. I'm like, don't matter, bro.
Don't care.
Don't care. He lost.
Still don't care.
And what's crazy is Marcus Mariota had 29. He had 2 picks. So he really had 34.
So he really had,
like, he really dropped a 30 ball.
Damn.
But yeah, shout out to Jalen Rose.
John
I gotta.
That's crazy.
That's the episode name, Jalen Rose.
Jalen Rose. And we can put John face on
Jalen Rose, but the one with the double teeth. You ever see?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, there's a meme. Right? See if you can find that meme. There's a meme where it's like it's like they gave that nigga 2 rows of teeth. And it was like an extra tooth, and it was like 2 points for every tooth. 2 points for every tooth. Or some crazy shit. But shout out to that nigga's barber because you're immaculate. 1 week this nigga hairline be in the middle of his head. Next week the shit be too small.
With Jalen Rose?
Yeah. Then he be having the boozy fade. Then he be having the afro.
His veneers are crazy.
Insane. They look like chiclets and piano keys. But yeah, man, how was y'all Thanksgiving? You know what I'm saying? Y'all enjoy y'all family? Zig, how about your Thanksgiving? I know we talked about Regis a little bit, him being the youngest there, but
I ain't do shit. I was chilling with my daughter.
Hey, man.
Chilling with my daughter, my mom, my siblings.
That was mad cool. That was the first time I got to meet your bro.
Yeah, my older brother, that nigga like 6'3".
Yeah. And it was crazy, just like the way we be living, like it's one of the homies always here. So I walked in, hey, what's up, nigga?
Yeah. I was like, that's my brother. That's your brother? I'm like, yeah.
I was like, what's up, nigga? Like, it was just a regular one of the homies. But that was bro vibe. It was cool. I always think it's an interesting experience meeting your friends' siblings and just kind of seeing how that transpired. I ain't really get to kick it with bro, but
yeah, that's a sibling I see the least. That's my dad's son. So he live in Brooklyn and shit, but his mama bitch. So no
on wax?
Yeah, on wax.
All right,
on wax on site. Wow. Yeah, that's the only person in this world who I like strongly actually dislike. Okay. For sure.
All right, so let me.
I mean, that's not even like a negative twist. That's just a fact. He don't even like his mother.
One time for her.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
Facts.
Let me ask a question real quick. How long will it take for you guys to stop eating Thanksgiving leftovers?
That's crazy because that's definitely on here. And to me, you got a week till they gone.
Yeah, I'm about to say you really got. I really think you got 5 days to really like maximize on them, and then but you really got a week. You really got a week.
You feel me? Like some of them niggas push it 9 days. They're
crazy. Long as your fridge cold. You know what I'm saying? You got a week. But it gotta be the right things though. You can't just have like
don't warm up the greens after 9 days.
Like yeah,
that's disgusting.
That's crazy. Cause they already sitting in the collard green juice, feel me? So they're just kind of getting mushy and all of this other stuff, huh?
Acid veggies.
Acid veggies is crazy. Niggas don't want that. Like niggas don't want highly acidic greens.
Fermented veggies.
Kimchi.
Wait.
Thanksgiving kimchi.
Wait, that's what kimchi is?
Yeah, kimchi is just fermented veggies. It's how they fermented.
Fermented shit is actually good for your system.
Yeah, like kombucha. Kombucha is actually busting.
Yeah.
Like once you get past the shit, the fact that it tastes musty, and I never thought that something could taste musty, but kombucha definitely does. Anybody who drinks that kombucha knows exactly what I mean.
I'm drinking this colon cleanse right now.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
yeah, that shit.
I saw that in the fridge. I was like,
what's in it?
I want to get my colon cleansed thoroughly.
A lot of shit is in there. I couldn't.
Hold on, wait. Y'all get that movie reference, right?
Nah.
What?
I'm sorry. No.
Bro, Nutty Professor, bro?
Oh, I've never seen Nutty Professor.
What?
Because the one time I tried to watch Nutty Professor.
You haven't seen it either?
I've seen Nutty Professor, but I haven't really paid.
Son, what the fuck?
The one time.
Is this the first time I've seen a movie and you niggas haven't?
The one time I tried to watch Nutty Professor, I ate a Hot Pocket and I threw up. So like, that shit. That was like,
bro. That's where when niggas was like, when niggas be like, Sherman.
Yeah. I know that's where that's from.
That's why I be doing that to Sherman.
I didn't put two and two together though.
But
but it's one of the movies like it's one of those movies where every time I come across it, like on any platform, I'm like, yeah, I gotta watch this shit.
Bro, Eddie Murphy really is the GOAT comedian to me. Like the GOAT comedian, actor, GOAT at stand up. Like he just is a funny nigga, bro. He was a funny nigga, but he was putting on a costume. He was doing this. He was doing that. Like,
you know, that's not what he originally wanted to do, though, right?
What do you mean?
He wanted to be a musician.
I mean, he just
sing his ass off
One of the
too.
best songs, like "Party All the Time," is Eddie Murphy, bro.
Oh yeah, of course, I know that. But like, he wanted to go strictly into music, but then everybody was like, nah,
nigga, you funny as hell.
Yeah, you funny as hell. You
don't got time for that. I want to hear you sing.
Same thing to Jamie Foxx, and they did the same shit to Coco Jones.
Hey man, when you that versatile, you can always come back to that. That's like, because look, he went and made a record, and it was dope.
Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man.
Big shout out to Jamie Foxx, who I found out that's not really his name.
Facts.
His whole life was a lie,
bro. Shit was wild. What was I about to say? But yet, like when it comes to comedians, who do you think is the best? Like, and when I say comedians, like we don't like where do you grade comedy at? Like for me, if you can't do stand up, you're not a good comedian.
I agree. Like
at the end of the day, you can be funny. I'm a funny nigga, but I don't know if I can get in front of a room
and do stand up.
Would I try it? Yeah, but like, might I fold? Absolutely.
There's a lot of pressure in that.
Yeah, so and big shout outs to the homie Big Mike down at NTS, you know what I'm saying? Applause for the boy, you know what I'm saying? He's one of them type of guys. Like you gotta understand like how to like feed it to the crowd, set the punchlines up. Like that's a talent. Like I never understood what people meant like when they say they wrote jokes when I was younger. Cause I'm like, nigga, just be funny. Like why you gotta write it down?
Yeah, I be going to mad comedy shows now.
Could you be in the city and shit?
Nah, cause the show I produce, or one of the shows I produce is two comedians are they the talent. So like I'm around comedians every single day. So fucking I just get to see how these niggas operate. And it's a 2-hour show. And like I get to build the show with them like the whole day. So I get to see how they like operate and shit. I'm like, yo, like
it's a whole different.
It's a skill, bro. This shit it's like really, really, really a skill.
Like that's why they can literally just transition into being writers. Another person that's a very talented, just human being that I think we need to start putting in that realm of guys who just can do everything is Donald Glover.
Oh yeah, for sure. He been that.
But I didn't know. See, people. I knew Donald Glover, and it was crazy. The only reason I ever watched this nigga, the first comedy special I ever watched of Donald Glover was a 30-minute special when HBO used to just not HBO, Comedy Central just do Comedy Central Presents. And he was up there. He was mad quirky. Niggas was like, yo, that's Childish Gambino. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? And I'm like, now his music never vibed with me. Whatever.
All she needed was some.
Like until the Redbone shit, that song really crazy. Yo, like you don't get right. Like that shit crazy. And then Atlanta. So he goes from Atlanta to Comedy Central stand-ups, which I have to start. I have to start Atlanta.
Oh my God.
Atlanta's I think that's gonna be my next show.
Atlanta's is a show that made me start writing TV shows.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. See, but that just goes to show you like the layers of talent that some people have if they're just allowed to just go. You know what I mean? But what do you got to do? You got to show them that you can do this. And then he was a writer on Parks and Rec, like all this other stuff. And it's like these are shows that everyone I would say loves to an extent. These are shows that everyone knows. Some people binge watch them, like all these things. And this guy's behind a lot of it. But yeah, who's your number one comedian? I'm not gonna do a top 3. You gotta pick one. And we doing this based on stand up. Reg, I'm gonna let you go first. This nigga thinking too hard.
I would have to say Bernie Mac.
Nah, I was gonna say Bernie.
Yeah, I would say Bernie.
R.I.P. to the guy.
He was. I don't want to say he was before his time or anything like that, because he was right where he needed.
That nigga was right where he needed to be, because 20 years later, that nigga's canceled.
He's canceled. But even then, like, just being able to like watch him do stand up and like how serious he took the way he took comedy was the same way how athletes take sports. That's how I saw it.
Like he was just constantly getting reps in, constantly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, and like the way he started out, you know what I'm saying? Like just a normal cat on the street trying to make people laugh and stuff like that. And then he got his break. Like it was beautiful.
Steve Harvey's a funny nigga too.
Hold on one time for the guy.
He not, yeah.
What's up, gang?
What's good, Brody? What's good, everybody? How y'all doing?
Why does nigga always sound like he talking on a toaster?
I don't know, beloved. It might be a roadcaster. I don't know.
Nah, I didn't do roadcaster. Take the tinfoil hat off, boy.
Nigga sound like he on a grill.
His whole body on the grill.
Yeah, because I'm getting cooked right now.
What's up, gang?
Good, Bert.
What up? What up?
You kind of you called that at a really good time. We actually are. So we're discussing who our number one comedian is. We're not doing top three. We kind of going off stand up, but it is literally your best. Like who you think was the best was. So Reg, I'll let you continue with what you was kind of saying.
Yeah, I just went with Bernie Mac mainly because of like his passion for making people laugh and like, you know, I feel like one of his most iconic moments was when he was at what's it called? Why am I brain farting right now? That comedy special where he was like, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Where the fuck was he at?
Oh, that's Def Comedy Jam, brother.
Yeah,
I was just about to say that.
Right.
That nigga said, you don't understand.
And he was dead ass.
Bitch asked me, what tastes better, pussy or pumpkin pie? I said, I ain't never had no goddamn pumpkin pie.
Kick it! Don't. You don't understand, goddammit.
I ain't scared of none of you motherfuckers.
Nigga said, I love pussy. I love it by the pound.
Wish they could sell it by the can. Like,
Nigga said niggas be shoplifting and shit.
Yeah.
nigga be at the work talking about, I'm going to give me a 6-pack of pussy. I'm going in.
I'm going in. And then he was so funny in movies too. Like that's the thing. Like he was so funny in movies.
Yo, so what? Head of State?
Yo, Head of State is one of my I can't say it's one of my favorite movies like now, but
walked into the movie slapping niggas,
bro. But I watched that movie. Besides Loving Basketball, I think that's the movie I've watched the most in my life. Because I watched Head of State probably like.
How many times did you
have you watched Loving Basketball?
Yes,
bro. That's
a terrible movie.
Yo, we could really do a 3-hour pod on how Loving Basketball is a great movie.
You gonna be doing that shit by yourself?
And my shit'll get numbers, nigga.
Yo, play 21 for your heart.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. And you
want to run it back?
You see who came chasing? You see who came chasing?
Hamas.
Yo.
Bro, it's just not funny anymore.
Nigga said,
you're not in it.
Nigga said, yo, check rock at your wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll play for your heart.
Yeah. Yo, you would do that.
And what happens
if you're shorty that fucked everything up? You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't it like the night before he's supposed to get married type shit?
The week before. Have some respect, my brother.
You would let her check rock for your heart, even though you're about to marry your wife.
Fuck that. We get
is she the love of my wife, or is my wife the love of my life?
She the love of your life.
Oh, if she the love of my wife, then
anything
can go.
Y'all niggas is let, but you let her check rock though, and then when she lose, you let her run it back.
If I love her, she can get anything off.
Yo, that's crazy.
She can get anything off.
Like, that's crazy, bro.
And if I lose, I'll buy you a wedding gift.
Yo, that's so terrible, bro.
Yo, y'all think women will let us do that?
Hell no.
Women will let us do whatever we want.
Bro, women is not checking rock for their heart, bro.
You just seen it in Loving Basketball.
Bro.
She did that shit because he was getting married. If she was getting married, nigga, what? Yo, if she was getting married, she'd be like, I'm sorry, you missed your chance. And then they would have got a divorce after she had 2 kids, and then she would have spun the block.
Zig, I'm a wee woo real quick, bro. If I see you swipe right on one more goddamn white woman,
come on, man. You see what's going on,
right
man.
On one more damn white woman, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see. Zig really insane, bro.
How the game is played.
Nigga looking for fucking cocaine on Tinder.
I'm trying to get rich. I don't know what y'all niggas is doing out here. Fuck. Y'all niggas had to play the
I can
game.
only imagine how you be coming in the city.
In the city? Yo, I be chilling, bro. I really be chilling. I be chilling.
Yo, that was wild.
Bert, who your number 1 comedian all time?
It was Bernie Mac, bro. Mixed with milk and cookie.
I want some milk and cookie. Yeah. Zig, who you got? I already said mine. Mine Eddie Murphy. I don't think it's nobody else better at stand up than Eddie Murphy.
When I said Bernie by default. Obviously, that's not a white woman. She just nice little. You know what I mean? But
she white passing.
Nah, she not white passing. She was like Indonesian or something like that.
She Patrick Mahomes.
Yo, is she Pat Mahomes? Is so crazy.
Oh shit!
I swipe right to Pat Mahomes, bitch.
Yo, did you see that?
Wait. So you fucking on Rachel Dolezal?
On what?
On Rachel Dolezal.
Rachel Dolezal.
Yep.
Yo, that's crazy. Her braids was popping though.
Mm-hmm. Neck probably mid, bank account probably fat though.
It is because she be braiding hair.
Mm-hmm. She could braid my little brother here.
She don't own that.
Yo, that black. She really was blackfishing, bro. That's crazy. That's really crazy.
Yeah, in South Carolina, bro.
Getting it off. She's like, I mean, if I feel black, I feel like, I'm black. Getting back to Thanksgiving though, what is the perfect Thanksgiving plate? And like you Caribbean, so I kind of want to hear your answer first. Like,
I'm the wrong person to ask because I don't really care about Thanksgiving food.
I'm not jacking that.
I don't care, bro.
That's interesting. Yo, what y'all had at y'all crib on Thanksgiving?
I mean, I kind of had like.
Just give me the spread.
Didn't eat, bro.
Word to Mista.
To be honest, I really like.
Give us the spread.
I barely ate. I made a plate because I like to feed my daughter first. Like so I made a plate for her, and she didn't really eat it. So then I just ate her plate, and then I just didn't eat after that.
All right, so let's let Reg do it. Reg,
Thanksgiving wasn't that this year.
It wasn't.
I mean, we older now, so we just. I mean, mine was cool. Mine was great.
Thanksgiving was still.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, once you got your little family and everything, like, and you able to start setting those traditions and shit, that's when it becomes dope and shit. But like, after that, it's like, nah, fuck the family.
You know why it's ass?
Bullshit.
Because we're not getting together with all our cousins, trying to see who can eat the most. True. Niggas is like,
see, I never did that though.
Bro, I grew up. Niggas should be like, damn, you only on your 3rd plate.
Nah, niggas bugging, bro.
I don't think I ever had one Thanksgiving in my life.
Yeah, it was only 2 plates, max, bro.
Bro, what?
This year I only had 1 plate. Bro. I normally have 2.
Bro.
In total,
yeah.
Thanksgiving was
I had 2 plates.
With Thursday.
Yeah, this year I had 2.
It's Monday. I've had a total of two Thanksgiving plates since Thursday.
Yeah,
I had one on Thursday and one on
Friday.
And Saturday, Sunday was I'm gonna have my last one probably tonight.
Yeah, so I got hella food in the crib, so I'm eating till it's gone.
I'm taking a plate home, by the way.
I literally today I was like, damn, do I want to eat that shit? I don't want to do that. I want to get some Chipotle or a sandwich or something.
Yo, be civilized.
I was like, bro, it's food at home. That was the first time I was like, he's got food in the crib.
Food at home sounds so much better when you're older.
Yo, what? I started adding up how much that shit gonna count plus tax. Nah.
Which brings to a great J. Cole song. Count it up, 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 count it up.
Bruh.
So to answer your question, Shake, about the thing, so this is what my aunt and my mom made, because we had 2 women that cooked this week. Thank you, mommy and auntie. So my mom was in charge of the collard greens, the stuffing, and the ham. Right? My aunt made everything else: the turkey, macaroni and cheese, the yams.
You about to make Bert pray talking about ham.
No. I got
hella booty meat for Thanksgiving.
She sauteed some green beans.
Okay.
And then she also made dessert.
Yo.
My mom made a double layered butter cake with cream cheese frosting and a fruit topping.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm super good off cream cheese frosting.
Really?
Yeah.
My aunt made sweet potato pie, and she also made a sweet potato cheesecake.
Yo, so it sounded real crazy in the chat when you said that. Tell me about that sweet potato cheesecake.
So
she was probably alright though.
It was layered actually.
Okay.
So basically, she made the cream cheese, like made it down with the sugar and everything like that. I actually watched her make it, like the graham cracker crust from scratch.
Okay.
She made it herself.
Gangster.
And then like the puree that she made with the sweet potato, like from the sweet potato pie, she had extra. So she was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this, and she put it inside. She made like 4 of them. She gave me 1 to take home.
So where the cake at, nigga?
You think I'm sharing my sweet potato cheesecake?
It's a whole cheesecake, nigga.
You think I'm sharing?
All right, no mac and cheese for you.
Wow.
Yo,
Wow. Yeah. You see how nigga? Yeah, motherfucker.
Yo, Red's selfish on the low, bro.
Bro.
Nigga, I bet no. When my aunt makes a pie, bro, I eat that shit, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you. I did that to niggas when I went to culinary school. So my mom makes this. My mom is a dessert queen. Shout out to mom, man. Like, I mean, I'm gonna find one of these buttons push for my mom. You know what I'm saying? Cause that cake is bomb. Bro, she makes this.
That's crazy to say about your mother.
Yeah, it is. It is. I wasn't gonna say
Dirty boy, that man.
Yo, that's insane.
Oh my god.
We'll let this shit happen to me though.
So she made a Dutch apple cheese. She makes this Dutch apple cheesecake. Like, me, my brother, my son, my dad, we all have.
You're not gonna scroll past a
Dutch apple cheesecake, nigga. It's fucking. It's insane. It's insane.
Yo, who the fuck is this woman?
Bro, she's incredible, bro. She's incredible.
Like, everything I hear, like, she's a superwoman.
Yeah. My pops folded. My pops folded, but that's a story for another day. But yeah, like. We're not doing that. we not doing that.
Nigga, people about to spin the block on your mom.
That shit a one-way street now. He can't even turn down that block. That nigga make a right and be like, hold on. Nigga, it don't even be niggas on the block. It be his car doing that. Hold on. Oh, shit. But yeah, like, she brought me that shit one time. She didn't buy it for me. She made it for me. And I took it with me to culinary school. So now I've been telling niggas about this cake, like, yo, it's so good, like this, that, and the third. And I brought the cake to school. Now, mind you, it's a square cake. So she used a square pan, square spring pan. So it's probably about, I would say, let's call it a 6x6. And niggas was like, oh, I can't wait to try it. I'm like, oh, brother. I ain't saying nothing about that. Bro, I cut niggas a corner.
No.
Bro, cut niggas a corner piece.
Niggas
so
making chicken in the washing machine?
So I cut niggas a corner because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
It was mad.
What's worse, collard greens in the tub or chicken in the washing machine?
Collard greens in the tub every single time.
Any
food should be in the tub.
I think chicken in the washing machine is worse, bro.
No, bro, no.
Bro, your washing machine is done.
Bro, your washing machine, if you look inside, he has a bowl inside the washing machine.
My nigga.
It's no way that's filled with oil. On top of
nigga, this is oil.
Right, but look on the inside. Bruh. It's not filled to the top.
Bro, nigga, this to the top.
Bro, it's a bowl in there. It's no way, bro. It's no way he didn't put some type of bowl in there. It's no way. Because look at how high the chicken is. Do you know how far down in that grease he would have to reach for chicken? You know how deep a washing machine is?
Yeah, but how you get a bowl in there?
It's as deep as Sarah J.
But how you get a bowl in there, though?
The same way you get it inside Sarah J.
Oh, my fucking goodness. Here's a better question. How the fuck was he able to light the inside?
Bruh, but this shit, like, boiling. Like, it's like, that shit
that's what
frying.
I'm saying. Where's the heat substance coming from?
Bro, we've seen niggas create bicycles and cars and ride around in go-karts that really was lawnmowers. Niggas can create anything. But you know what you can't create? Cleanliness with collard greens in the fucking tub. You can't, bro. You can't, because you know why? It's nobody that's getting in there with their fingers on the inside of the what you call it?
The collard greens?
No, of the goddamn drain, bro. Nobody's getting in there. And then what? You're gonna put the stopper on there? That's cleanly.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't washing machine self-cleaning anyway?
Bro, it's I don't know. Maybe it's a high efficiency washing machine.
Which one the pod want to try?
Bro, I will try washing machine fried chicken 7 days a week before I eat
Definitely.
greens. Before I eat greens that came out of a tub. There's no way.
At the EO laundry, man?
Bro, nah, yeah, all right, wait a minute.
This some nigga ass shit.
Bro, there's no
Some nigga
way.
ass shit.
There's no way to get the tub clean enough to where that's acceptable. There's no way. The edge of the tub,
Yeah, it's a fact.
bro, it be pee splash. Like, nah, bro, it's nah, bro.
Niggas be slipping on semen.
Yo, in the
slipping on
bathroom, bro, niggas be wilding in the bathroom, bro. Yo, hey, real fast. Hey, yo, do y'all pee in the tub?
There's two types of people. There's niggas who pee in the tub and there's liars.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah.
Now what I do what I do though, I try to hit the drain though personally.
Absolutely.
I try to hit the
We
drain.
try to be, you know what I'm saying? What's that little shit at the carnival? We all played that.
Yeah.
That's
I try,
how-
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
how
Get
I'm
in the
coming.
drain. You feel me? Just if
Bro.
I lived solo dolo,
You know, we hitting the walls.
Oh, no.
Bro, but bro, oh my God, bro. That shit is disgusting, bro.
Yeah, collard greens in the tub was crazy.
I'll never forget one time my
And it was
dad,
some collard greens will get stuck in the drain, so you're gonna dig out the drain, put it back with the.
Now you in there taking a bubble bath, and collard greens float back up.
And you just ate that shit.
Now you stewing. Now you stewing greens in the bubble bath.
And now you the neck bones in there.
And then, yeah. You the smoked turkey.
Yeah.
And the goddamn green. Yo, so that's my favorite part of collard greens.
Yeah.
Can I tell you that? I don't know about no ham hocks, brother. It be smoked turkey meat over here. But yes. I know. That's when you said you see ham, I got it. Yo, I never but my dad one time he asked my cousin, because my cousin was he was like, yo, you mad nasty if you pee in the shower. And niggas was like, you don't pee in the shower? And it was like, my dad started really getting mad because he like, hey, bruh. So he was like, so when you gotta go to the bathroom, what you do? He's like, I get out the shower. You mean to tell me you be getting out the shower, soaking wet, standing in the bathroom just to pee? Yeah, because that's nasty. Da-da-da-da.
Soaking wet. Yeah, y'all know.
Gripping and hugging.
Gripping and hug.
Gripping and hug.
Squirting and farting. Squirting and farting. Squirting and
Dookie
farting.
hole all
Getting that dookie hole soaking wet. Soaking wet. Soaking wet. You don't know what that is, bro? The fuck? That's why it's combined 4 kids in this room.
Yo, niggas is insane. Oh, my God. Yo, niggas is insane. What the fuck?
Yo, that was nuts.
We're talking about the Dutch apple cheesecake, man.
Yeah, long story short, I ate that shit in front of all my classmates and get them niggas no piece of cake. It's that fucking good. And I would do it to y'all too.
That shit was like a cuck. You just fucking in front of everybody.
My roommate was like, you're really not going to share? I'm like, hey, bro, I'm going to share with you because we live together.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? What's mine is mine, and it's a little bit of yours.
I share with you in private.
Yeah, but in front of, because if I break bread with you in front of everybody, now it's like, now I'm,
Some things you do got to break bread with another motherfucker, like in front of everybody, and everybody's got to know, like, yeah, they ain't getting none.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you gang, but not like that, though.
It's like, yo, like, nah, this my man's, and like, you got to understand.
You got to
Like,
set.
you're not hitting this blunt.
That'd be like
That's to me. That's crazy though.
That's kind of a crazy silence though, because like when other niggas in the room realize that they not hitting the blunt.
Like it's like one time it was this when we was in high school. You wasn't there, but it was like
probably not, I wasn't smoking with niggas in high school.
Niggas was in. I couldn't even tell you who bathroom niggas was in, but niggas had to be 8 deep with their backpacks on and all that. And one nigga they just
excited to hit the blunt.
They did not pass boy the blunt.
Who?
I want to say it was Namin, but I don't think Namin was smoking back then. So
I don't think he was smoking. This gave me like Aaron Boateng.
Yo, I dead think it was Aaron Boateng because niggas was like, he ain't my blunt, like gelling off Aaron because niggas used to call Aaron ugly to his face and shit. Like real high key bullying, but like not really though. Because
niggas used to bully Ovi like Ovi wasn't like handsome, like
just because he had a big ass head.
He was African.
Yeah,
you know, African niggas take years to grow into they looks.
Yeah, them niggas be 27 and turn into Idris Alba.
Yeah.
Like, all right, nigga, my bad.
Nah, this all pod.
Yeah. I seen where you was about to go, and I'm like,
Nah, it's not.
You had that look in your eyes.
Nah, it's somebody who not together no more.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta hit that one off.
You know what I'm talking about.
Nah, don't.
All right.
Yeah, nah. What else?
High school reunion must be crazy.
Yo, super crazy. You gonna go to your high school reunion? Your 10 year?
I would. Yeah.
Bert, you going to get 10 year? He's saying no.
Man, fuck them niggas.
Look,
why niggas be acting too cool to go to their high school reunion and shit?
I feel like I have an obligation.
Nah, I just don't want to meet up with niggas. It's just like it's nothing important that these niggas gotta say.
And you know what? That's some people high school experience. You could have been cool with everybody, whatever, and it's just like I don't want to. Like I was fortunate enough. The two high schools that I went to,
we had a good class, bro. Like we didn't have no major.
My nigga, I hated my school so much. My nigga, I went to somebody else's fucking prom. My nigga, now I'm fucking my school.
Like we had a couple long standing beefs. I mean, we know the one ultimate on site beef.
Yeah, that's Karen and I. Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah.
Yo, what if you think? Wait, real fast. Hold on, wait. You think niggas would re-like that shit at the reunion?
Yeah.
Confirm?
I think so.
After 10 years?
I think so.
I kind of want to see that.
I want to see it. if they're in the same room and I can instigate it, I will instigate it.
Yo, like, I will look at one of them like, hey.
So y'all niggas gonna stand here like we ain't got some unfinished business?
You know what I'm saying? Like, remember that one time?
Yeah, I think it's childish. I might go to y'all fucking high school reunion.
What's crazy is if it wasn't for Basola, you probably could get that off. Basola's gonna be like, no, you didn't go here. Sorry. Right at the door. Dub.
Listen, like, yo, you date my cousin. Wait, she date my cousin. So
she do date you. Yeah, you might be able to get that off. And she was on the pod.
I'm always connected, nigga.
And our class was big enough where it could have been like, nah, you just never saw me.
Yeah, that's also a fact.
Like, it wasn't like not even to knock y'all school, but y'all had like, what, 120 something, 200 people in y'all graduating class? Reg?
Oh, nah.
Less than that?
My class was like 100 on the nose.
Yeah, we had like 500 kids.
Yeah, we had like 500-600.
Yeah, so like, niggas could easily just never have been seen.
A lot of white women.
And Portuguese.
Like, nigga, do you know how...
Hella Burnett barbecue.
Do you know how big your graduation class has to be for you to spell out the initials of the fucking high school? That's how crazy that shit was.
Bro, it like our graduating like
on the football field.
Oh yeah, no, that's mad niggas. That is a lot of niggas.
That's why you got to go to something like that.
You do, but like I understand where he coming from. Like you were saying, we were fortunate enough to where it's like I saw Zori today. He not even in our class. I seen Zori today at Costco.
Yeah,
and like he wasn't even in our class, but
he was working there, or he was. I'm only asking.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, nigga, everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody getting money though. Not everybody though, but you know.
But like I look around and it's like everybody from our class, like there's nobody that's like, yo, I don't fuck with that nigga. Like I don't want to ever see that nigga again in my life. Like I don't.
Yeah, it's like that.
There's probably a couple.
I never hung with niggas.
Having beef as an adult is crazy if you're not a woman.
Sometimes it'd be over.
Even as a woman.
So did you guys high school class like make like 10 years later?
Is there anything that you guys see in your class that like was positive, negative from the people that you went to school with?
It's all positive. Like literally,
we got a lot of niggas doing a lot. It's funny because the niggas who like
we just spoke to my nigga Mike Bake,
bro.
yesterday.
Yo, bro, it's crazy because I'm going to Mexico. I'm flying Spirit. Shout out to Spirit.
Whoa, wait, because you're not gonna speed past that.
What?
You're flying Spirit to Mexico?
Yes.
Over water?
Yes. Bro, if I die, I'm not gonna know. I'm gonna be asleep.
Hey, bro, we're gonna say a prayer in English and in that thing. Bird gonna say one too.
I ain't never heard no Spirit plane going down. Now getting off the ground, that's gonna be the toughest task.
This nigga taking the Air 94.
Matter of fact, I'm really
right to Newark.
I'm really taking 4 Spirit flights. I'm taking one, then I got a layover, and then I got a layover for like an hour somewhere, and I'm hopping on another one. I took Spirit to LA. Yeah, I took Spirit to LA. That shit was like $220 something, bro. I couldn't.
It's the seats. I can't do it. I'm a big guy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be like Odell on the flight. Not, bro. I be off the perk 30 on the flight, nigga. But not so. But I gotta so my flight, my trip's gonna be like 14 hours coming back. I'm leaving like Tuesday night, like 7, to come back in a couple weeks. And my layovers, I get off the plane at like 9 in Orlando. I just changed it today. And then I don't go back on till like 6 in the morning.
Oh yeah,
so
you
I'm about
definitely
to
got
hit
to link Mike Bake.
So I'm gonna land in Orlando
from Mexico.
Hop off, like leave the airport. And
leave your bags there though.
Well, I'm only gonna have one bag. I'm gonna have my carry-on.
Oh, why then?
Yeah. I'm a nigga. Like I'm one bagging it up,
bro. I know you.
Yeah.
I know because I experienced it in Vegas. So like, nigga Zig packed the bag. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna just buy my drawers and t-shirts when I get there.
Yeah. I just buy my drawers and my tees when I get there. Yo, matter of fact, I never ended up buying drawers.
Never.
I never ended up buying drawers with shorts with the dickies out.
It's two of them.
Multiple.
But I'm envious of you guys in terms of
you envious of what?
Of
me having multiple dicks.
Being able to say that you guys have like positive people inside of your graduating class.
Okay.
Mine just happens to be athletes past their time and a serial murderer. So
we got a couple serial murderers.
Nah, not like they had the nigga that's Jamil brother. Shout out to Jamil.
Jamil who?
Yeah.
You don't know Jamil.
Oh.
You know
we
Jamil.
talking about the same person?
Foreman. You talking about the boy that was dropping
niggas
the
are dropping
off in
serial name. Niggas are dropping serial killers' names.
Bro, nah, this is his brother. Nigga, it is New Jersey Department of Corrections. It's public knowledge.
Exactly.
Like, but when it was happening though, it was like, yo, there's a serial killer. Boom, 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 boom. Like what was he getting him off of?
Tag.
Yeah, he was hitting him off an app, and then he was like just wilding, like, and then dropping him off in like South Mountain Reservation.
You know what the funny thing is, bro? Like,
ain't nothing funny about it.
He was my best friend coming up as a kid, bro. He was my best friend coming. Yes, he was my best friend coming up.
Yeah, so you know Jamil.
Murderer.
Bro.
Little. Very little.
You don't know him, but if I pull his picture up, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Probably.
Go ahead, keep going.
But yeah, like we graduated the same time and stuff like that. He was really into music and shit like that. So like when I got to college, like there was this whole thing saying like, oh, they found this woman's body in what was it, the West Orange or
that's crazy.
Like that.
They found her and she was in South Mountain Reservation, bro.
Yes.
And he had them like scattered over there.
So no, not all of them. It was just her. And then like I was just like, okay. And then they were just like, oh, they found the prime suspect. Yes.
Yeah, that's my man's.
Hold, let me see.
Really?
Yeah, that's my man's.
So when they said that they arrested somebody and I saw his picture, I was like, what? I was just like, bro, that can't be right. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say nothing because like, of course that's my man's.
Yo, did you know that was him in the viral meme?
No.
This my man's in that viral meme.
I don't know what viral meme you're talking about.
The meme where niggas just start like
tucking their stomach.
Well, you be on Twitter, but you don't, so you might not have seen that. But this meme right here,
I like Twitter more when motherfuckers actually used to talk to each other.
Facts. When it wasn't about like clout.
But like I shit you not. Like,
and gaslighting.
When I was listening to the testimonies in the court and stuff like that, and reading up on the trials and stuff like that, this nigga's fucking sick.
Bro, I was insane.
Like it's fucking insane. The fire the house that he lit on fire was literally up the street from my childhood house.
Yeah, bro. Bro. Yeah.
Like,
but stuff like that though. I truly believe And this is because this is somebody that you knew was a friend, as a regular person, like I know Jamil, and it's like he's a regular person too. Like some things just happen to people, and they switch flips, and that's just what happens.
And some people actually have the brain of a serial killer, but never get introduced to it.
Yeah,
like that's how I was watching. I've been
like
watching all these weird specials. Yeah, like me too, nigga. I will kill you.
I'm just not, vicious.
Yeah. This podcast is a ploy, my boy.
Yeah.
You might be that ham hock.
You by yourself. You about to be in there with the greens, nigga.
Yeah. And in the tub.
How was that? That meme that niggas had stole from they stole it from Lowe when niggas said they had the baby in the collard greens, and it was like that. God. That was how Anthony Hamilton got baptized. Oh, and then years later, that shit went up, and then years later, you see people trying to repost it like it was theirs. That is the wild. That's when Twitter got ass. Yeah. When niggas started re-rocking tweets like it was theirs, and like I remember when you used to be able to catch niggas in real time.
Yeah,
niggas used to be like, "Hey, nah, nigga, I know it." And just at the niggas on the tweet, like niggas just stole my tweets.
Your tweets stole your memes,
everything.
They stole Sean's back to school meme.
Once Twitter after dark like stopped, that was when I kind of stopped. Like I was on it a little bit, but like once Twitter after dark wasn't like a thing no more. Then it was
said,
like,
we ain't all fucking. It went from Twitter after dark to shifts.
Yeah,
everybody at work.
Yeah.
You know when I stopped taking Twitter as it being super funny, when we stopped doing the Summer Jam screen. That was when I stopped.
That was a time.
Well, motherfuckers stop replying to people's tweets and have it kind of like I remember you could meet a girl in the TL.
Bro, this nigga used to talk to Ocho Cinco all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Like just
Ocho Cinco talk to everybody.
Nah, like
me and Ocho,
he used to talk to Ocho Cinco like
we used to have
all the time.
Niggas pop on the T. I'm just talking to Ocho. I remember I tweeted one time it was a snow day in college. And I was like, what should I do for the snow day? He was like, save your money, don't buy no liquor and weed. And I was like,
which means he followed this nigga.
Yeah, which means he know I be buying liquor and weed.
Is he the most famous person that followed you?
Not anymore.
So the most famous person, two people that followed me, Jason Kelsey.
That's tough. And as an Eagles fan, I know that's probably real cool.
Yeah, but then his Twitter got hacked, so he made a new one.
Pussy.
And Dominic Hickson.
Wow, that's a random celebrity.
Yeah. So okay. I met Amani Toomer today, so now Amani Toomer follows me.
Word?
Yeah.
How was that? Like as a Giants fan?
It was fire because I met him a couple weeks ago because Madeline Burke, the insider for the Giants, I produced on one of her shows. So that's how I got the Giants tickets. So after the game, she got us the sweet tickets for the game. But after the game, she did the post game show with Amani and Sean O'Hara, and then I pulled up on bro. I was like, yo, you the greatest Giants receiver ever. Like career wise, not like talent wise, but career wise, he's the best Giant receiver ever. So yeah, today like I'm just sitting down, I'm looking up, and I'm like, oh shit, nigga, Amani Toomer's on the show because they have like they rotate the third guest. So after he came out and shot, we was chopping it up for like a good like 10-15 minutes. Like I got a little story, but that's off pod. I ain't gonna air niggas out.
Hey,
like that, but
that's cool. Gotta keep the connections where they at.
Yeah.
That's tough. It's really cool when you meet, people from that part of life and they just regular people. And at the end of the day, that's all they are. But you do have some people who aren't that way, who are Hollywood and at the end of the day, like
who's the famous nigga that y'all want to meet? Like if I could do like man and woman.
Man and woman. Now this just to meet. Now when you say meet,
well, I mean like you could like sit like you could be like you in a vicinity to where like if you want to go up to bro and have a conversation, you could do it for a limited. Like let's say there's like an open bar event and it's like 2 hours long.
I met Stephon Marbury for one time.
Oh, for real?
When I was a kid, yeah.
That what I'm saying. Who would you want to meet?
Like if I could just meet them niggas?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I think I would probably really enjoy meeting Tyler the Creator.
Ooh, that's good.
I would definitely enjoy it, because I grew up a fan of Tyler. Yeah. Not grew up, but like especially in high school. It's crazy. You know who put me on Tyler the Creator? Corey Crumb, which is really crazy. Shout out to bro.
Yeah.
But literally, like, I enjoyed his music, and then like just watching him. Like, so many people told me he was a flash in the pan guy, that he wasn't really talented, that he was, all these different things. And like, that's why that Funk Flex interview that he had, when he just started talking his shit.
Yeah, that was funny.
I was fucking with, because I'm like, yeah, nigga, like, that's for everybody who nigga said he wouldn't get on the Grammys. Nigga said he couldn't do this, he couldn't do that. Still doing that. My mom's good, my folks good. Boom, 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 boom. Like, what? Bro, just say what you need. Yeah. I'm like, you're just playing this mad shit over here.
We pardon, it's all right.
But yeah, so definitely Tyler, the Creator. A woman. I'm trying to think of this now on no.
Yeah, now on no fuck. Now like I'm trying to fuck. Like just like just like
that's what I mean. Like, I definitely think like Regina King's up there, just because like how talented she is. Yeah, come back to me on the woman, because there's a couple that I'm trying to move around with.
Before he passed, I was gonna say Jason David Frank, because he was really the guy that like really got me into Power Rangers.
Okay, rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Just to find out it was a suicide is crazy. But if I had to have a male answer for like if he was alive, I want to say Steve Harvey.
Ooh.
Like, I feel like
that's a good one.
Yeah.
You gonna see that nigga from 10 blocks away with that suit on.
Yeah. And cause like he funny as shit, but he like real inspirational. Like,
yeah,
but like
is.
on like behind that.
Is he funny as shit?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you ever watch a Steve Harvey stand up?
His old stand ups was good. I feel like they didn't age well.
I mean, it's been probably like 10 plus years since he gave us something.
But like, I'm talking about even his older ones, like them Kings of Comedy Johns, they didn't age well. And Bernie carried that tour.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm not really comparing.
I did. I'm sorry. That's just me though. I like his. That's just me. I ain't trying to shit on your person or nothing. Even though I did.
But in terms of female,
Taylor Rooks.
Taylor Rooks?
Yeah.
Why? Just because she fine?
Well, yeah, but also she probably smell good, and she's at the top of her field. She's at the top of her field, and it's like, she's like all of that when niggas try to ask women about sports and try to be like, oh, but do you really know? Boom, 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 boom. Like, I really, really enjoy seeing how these women are like putting their foot in niggas' asses with this sportscaster shit.
Yeah,
right.
Like, they're better than a lot of these niggas. A lot of them. Like, I don't know, like, I would love, like, live commenting, whatever you want to talk about, they know it. And they're more diligent, and they ask the questions in a way that's not like, even if it was an invasive question, it's like, not for nothing, it's a woman asking you it.
Yeah.
And she's not asking it trying to be a dickhead.
Yeah.
She
want that answer.
She want the answer.
I feel like my female answer would have to be Jada Fire.
You would just want to meet Jada Fire, or you trying to meet Jada Fire?
Why you gotta be a simp?
Why I gotta be a simp? I'm trying to.
You should have said, why not?
Yeah, right?
No, but yeah, we have to go.
Yo, she never did it for me, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah.
She's like a black and mild with titties, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
sorry.
See what she look like now?
A black and mild with titties, just a filter tip.
Like Roxy Reynolds, like all them, that whole thing, they never did it for me.
Roxy Reynolds' ass
Bro.
did it for me.
She looked like me.
Bro, her ass fat, though. It's just one video with her shit wild oiled up.
I don't care.
Hey, boy. Many a night.
Like even Cherokee, like I thought they was like they was cool,
Bro,
like they could fuck.
I'm
but like,
good off Cherokee.
Who you watch? Gianna Michaels?
I mean, I've watched him like before.
You
But
watching
like,
Riley Reid?
what age are we talking about?
Bro,
Bro, we not getting into porn right now. We're not doing this here.
What, teenage years?
I'm getting to the point where it's just like it seems like you downplaying the black porn stuff.
No, they just not pretty. They look like me.
So who was you looking
I'm not
at?
going to... Wait, are you still watching them?
Bro, you're terrible.
Yeah, if you're still watching them right now, like it is a little crazy.
Like there's so many. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I would sacrifice some of the skill they got for a prettier face. Like Skin Diamond, I'd watch Skin Diamond over them. Like Skin Diamond, like she pretty and like she could fuck from what I see. Like she can't fuck as good as them, but she don't look like me. Like
to answer your question.
Next time you beat off to them, you want to see Zig face.
21, you can't do something for me.
Yo, who would you want to meet? Well, let me get Bert. Bert, who, male or woman celebrity? If you could just meet him in person, like talk to him, have a conversation, not be horny like Reg. You said Jada Fire.
I got 2 people.
What you want to have a conversation?
About
what y'all going to talk about?
How she transformed herself from being a porn star to a bodybuilder?
She's a bodybuilder now? Yes. That thing probably snatching shit. Anyway. It is.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Hey, Bert. Yeah. Kegels went crazy.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry? That's a good one, though.
Yeah.
Make that nigga talking in a voice.
No, I want to know why he's doing the bullshit that he's doing. That's all I want to know. And then number 2 is Masterpiece.
You got to pick a woman, Bert.
A woman.
Niggas sitting around like, I don't want to meet no woman.
Right, bro, over there being sexist, misogynistic and shit. Like, fuck these bitches.
Yo, nigga gave 2 male and he picked Tyler Perry. Nigga said Tyler Perry is the woman. Nigga, I want to meet Medea.
Said, oh, I got to meet a woman? Fuck.
What am I going to do? Yo, that's crazy, bro. Zig, who you got? Yo, we didn't even touch the topic list, by the way.
I mean, for men, it's between for entertainment value, Jamie Foxx.
Okay,
just because he could I feel like I could go anywhere and do anything with Jamie Foxx. Like I could
go do rails of cocaine, or they could be on a yacht.
Yeah, or
and
we
both
could go.
Shit's gonna be
or
lit.
we go to the fucking White House, or we could fucking do acid. Like I feel, and he gonna be funny as shit, but serious as shit, and we could make music and do whatever. And if 1A on the male side is Odell, just because I think he's one of the I personally I think he's a big superstar the NFL's ever seen. Like when he had his height, when he was at his height, I don't think there's ever been anybody who's been more culturally influential than him.
I would like to meet Julio Jones too. Just because Julio Jones was just somebody who came to work every day.
Yeah.
He literally just showed up to work every day and did his job and went home.
As far as women,
but he ran stupid.
As far as women,
oh shit! I would like to meet Missy Elliott.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a real. I'd probably say either Maya.
Which Maya? Maya or Maya G?
No, Maya. Into You, Maya. Or Megan Good.
Wow.
Just because those were 2 of the first crushes I can remember. For real. Just as a little kid, meeting my crush in person, I feel like it would just be fire.
You shooting a shot?
Nah.
You wouldn't do it?
Nah, I would just try to be the coolest me possible and hope that she would at the end be like,
you want to grab a drink?
Yeah, so if you're ever in Hollywood,
I'll be there tomorrow.
If you're ever in Calabasas, let me know. Bitch, I will come to Calabasas with you right now. I'll catch a Spirit flight.
And an Uber from the LAX.
I will catch a Spirit flight and $100 Uber from LAX. Because them shits be fucking crazy. But yeah, those are probably... Oh, 50, honorable mention.
50 is an honorable mention.
I guess niggas kind of did meet him at South Beach.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
What you call... Yo, so and I got this earlier. We was talking about the Boondocks. What is the best fictional or like fake movie / TV song of all time? Because I heard it today.
Song,
like it's a fake song. Like the song,
yeah, like the song. It's a fake song.
Yeah,
by far. Pootie Tang. Shit. You ever seen Pootie Tang?
I haven't seen it in its entirety.
Jesus. So
which one? The one where he was singing with no sound?
Yeah, the way he was singing with no sound.
niggas a blank disc.
Yeah.
The only other person I can think that could get that off in real life is Kanye West.
And niggas,
yo, Kanye can get that off
on his own streaming service.
Yeah. Just sound niggas 10 tracks and nothing.
Or the Dave Chappelle, turn my headphones up. He's like, I can't hear this shit.
Bro, F Granddad.
Yeah, F Granddad is crazy.
F Granddad.
That shit was a tough song.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, that shit was a tough song.
That shit had Busta Rhymes and Snoop Dogg on it. Like, what, bro?
That shit was a tough song.
That nigga Busta Rhymes character just kept saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? And that's how niggas from the 90s
I
really
actually
talk,
heard from
though.
somebody personally that Busta Rhymes is a dickhead. And I was like, nah, maybe it was one situation. It was like, nah, it was like 4 situations. And I was like, oh shit.
I mean, he's from that time. And
it's a producer who I made some music with, who like in the game, or at least was in the game at one point. But I mean, you know, I don't base other people off what other niggas tell me. But I mean,
I create my own experiences. But
yeah,
probably has no reason to lie.
Yeah. Shit, if you working with me, nigga, then you gotta be humble. Nigga, I ain't nobody.
Pretty much, we all regular humans. Yo, so I got this topic or this question. It's kind of from whatever you was listening to when we first started the pod or right beforehand. It sound like battle rap.
Oh yeah, shout out to my nigga Reggie Cush, man. Comedian, battle rapper. That nigga's nice. He will flame you
and bar you to death.
And bar you to death, like real bars, like real bars.
So like
he was on Godfrey. You know Godfrey?
Nah.
If I show you Godfrey, you know what I'm talking about. I think he was on Soul Plane? But he a black comedian, funny as shit, God. You know who he is.
If I seen him, I know it.
You confirm know who he is.
So to me, battle rap, like I fuck with battle rap when it was on the rise.
I'm not that much of a fan of battle rap. I respect it though.
Yeah, like when it was coming up, like I caught battle rap right around when Arsenal was taking off. And Arsenal hit the battle rap scene hard. He's probably one of, if not, like, I wouldn't call him the GOAT battle rapper just because to me it's niggas who battle rap better than him, but he put the way this shit is now is like that because of him. He's from here. He's from Jersey.
You know, I know. I was on. I didn't perform with him. I was on stage with him because I opened up for Dirk and he went. Did I go after Arsenal? No, I didn't go after Arsenal. I think he went after me. Yeah, yeah, he went after me.
We're two away from Arsenal. That's doing all right.
Yeah. I think it was me, then Arsenal, then somebody else, then Dirk.
Hey,
I was like, oh, that's tough.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's tough.
Like I'm saying, he was getting like 1 million views a battle, like in 2010. No matter what battle it was, he was. And what was cool about it to me was he was going from here. He went from Fight Club. He would go to the Lions Den up in New York with fucking Loaded Lux in them. Yep. He went all the way to the West with this grind time shit. Then he got on Smack. Like it didn't matter if niggas wanted to battle, he was going. And I think that kind of opened up the battle rap culture to being more like, all right, cool. Like, and it's funny though, because these niggas really hood niggas at the end of the day. So like, yeah, that whole check in with the niggas from the city, like that's real for them.
The way, I know niggas who got their jewelry stolen and then connected with big homies
and got it back type shit.
And got it back, yeah,
bro. Like, and that's how like there was one battle where he actually recycled the verse. It's not good. He recycled the verse and still won. But he was like, it was something, I can't remember the exact line, but it was like, you can't go over here because so-and-so don't know you. And then he just kind of continued with but it was just like, damn, like niggas would, in his raps, he would name like the big homies from that hood and be like, nah, like so and so said I'm good here. Like,
Yeah.
ain't shit about to happen to me. And it's like
in your hood
at all.
Nigga come to your hood, name your big homies,
and be straight. And what's crazy is like even when they niggas will be getting clipped at battles, like fighting, getting jumped, like and then putting it in the raps next time, and it's like I don't know how
my niggas jumped you.
And what's really crazy to me though is I don't know how you like when niggas be like this close to your face, like as close as the mic is to my face, rapping loud as shit for 3 minutes, talking about killing my homie and pissing on my children and like all type of wild shit. And you just gotta stand there like,
Nigga, I'll piss on your crib, on your kids.
Sleep
you know in your baby crib. Then give your baby mama some head.
In the crib.
That I just slept on that used to belong to your kid. With an RIP you on a shirt, cause nigga now you dead.
Like real, that's crazy. Yeah. Like you ever see? You know who Math Hoffa is?
Yeah.
Yo, Math Hoffa. Like my first experience with Math Hoffa was when he punched J Dose in the face. Like, and it was crazy because he punched that nigga out the frame of the screen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like we're gonna play this shit after this because you seen that?
Yeah, I seen it before. I haven't seen it in a minute, but I seen it before.
Bro, he punched that nigga. He was like, "Hey, bro, stop. Yeah, why you like all close to me while I'm hey son, like." The nigga J Dose kept getting close. Nigga like, hey, boom, punch that nigga right out the screen, bro.
I seen a white boy get punched for saying nigga,
bro. And to me, that's corny.
Yeah,
like that's mad corny.
What, punching him?
Yeah, for saying it like because you just like you did it because he was white. You did it because he was white and quote unquote off the strength of the people. Like that's corny to me, especially in that setting, because you know he did that for performance value, like. And to me, I don't like that. That's where battle rap has become. But I understand that in order to commercialize it and for the brand to grow.
Do you not punch him?
What? Not punch him for saying nigga?
Yeah.
No. I mean, does that make me a bitch? To me, no.
I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm battle rap.
Like,
that's why I'm battle rap.
Like, if what are niggas gonna stop him in the middle of his verse and say, nah, you can't do that? If niggas is not stopping him in the middle of his verse for doing that, or he's not violating like nigga the whole verse, like leave it alone. Like for what? It's all. If you can talk about somebody spitting on someone's children, that guy should probably be able to say nigga within his 3 minutes. To me, maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I'm overlooking some things but I don't know. Spitting on children and drive-bys on dead homies and like. All the wild shit that gets said and the white boy that says nigga gets punched on is crazy to me. But it's become too theatrical. But who's your all-time greatest battle rapper? Who do you think is the best one?
Once again, I'm gonna say it's a terrible question to ask me because I don't even like. I'm not super tapped into the culture, but I remember like when I was listening to battle rap when I was in military school. Loaded Lux was like. Cause his
beloved,
because his style was just like, cause I had just never seen it. Like I never seen a nigga like do shit the way he did it.
Like he was battle. It was literally like nigga poetry.
Yeah,
but like he gets like a lot of them get too theatrical now. But he was one of the first niggas to kind of like really be able to like encapsulate that and market. Like he did a good job of that. For me, it's Charlie Clips.
Oh damn, I forgot about Charlie Clips.
No, and the one thing people will say about Charlie Clips is he almost never has a third round. But like his first two is, and then it's like, oh, he choked in the third round. It's like, to me, whatever. Niggas be having to remember 5-minute verses.
Yeah,
if you could spit for 5 minutes a verse and do that 3 times and rebuttal a nigga's verse in the middle, like that's a talent.
Yeah, no, that's a talent.
And then to funnel it into your verse, which really all they do is be like, I said. Whatever they rebutted with, they come like, I said,
yep.
And then they just gonna start whatever they rehearse.
And niggas start cheering about, this could be a good 5 seconds to figure out what else I'm gonna say.
Yep. But like to me, Charlie Clips rebuttals was insane. Like there was this one John where he jailed off the card girl, and like he said something. The nigga did something. He like grabbed the girl, like, nah, I couldn't, come over here, sweetie. And he was like, see, you grabbing for her gonna make this text spark, And then he said something. Now both of y'all can wear them stretch marks. Ooh. And if you look at Shorty, she got the stretch marks.
Stretch marks.
Yo, under in the 2-piece a little bit. I'm like,
tough.
Damn.
That's tough.
But he had called the car girl over. Like, come here, baby.
He called over there like,
yeah. But like his two rounds was beating a lot of niggas 3. If he beat you 2-0 and like what? Because he didn't finish the third round, it's like, nigga, I come with 2 rounds and you got 3 and I still beat you.
Yeah.
I don't need to rehearse like y'all. We ain't the same.
My 2 could be better than your 3.
Exactly. You're not Steph Curry, nigga.
Right.
2s is better than 3s.
Yeah, battle rap an interesting thing. I feel like you got to be built like a certain type of way. Because niggas just move like
you got to be built a certain type of way to go to them shits too.
Yeah. You're never gonna see me at it, but niggas like, yo, niggas battle rapping Zig, you trying to come? Nah.
Bro, that's like an 8-hour event.
Yeah, nah.
Yo, Smack be selling them like niggas be buying. But he was selling them as pay-per-views, bro. And niggas are buying them. He's selling battle rap as pay-per-views.
A lot of niggas got rich off battle rap, man. Well, I don't know about rich, but a lot of niggas made money off battle rap.
Bro, it's niggas who winning 10 bands, 50 bands, whatever. Like, now the shit is on. Now they got an app. It's shit powered by caffeine. All the battles and shit be on there. My one friend, he's really, really into that shit. He can tell you all the new niggas. This ain't he's like, nah, you gotta try this nigga out. Nah, you gotta try this nigga out. I'm like, yo, like, you really still tapped in, and we almost 30. He was like, yeah, for my, I think he might have went to one for like his 21st or something. He was like, yo, that's what I want to do for my 21st birthday. Yeah, he was like, because you can't go because it's they serve alcohol, which to me is a wild ass mix.
Yeah,
that is like that's like a recipe for disaster.
Yeah,
like hood niggas, rival gangs. Liquor, weed.
They only sell Henny or Remy.
Aggressive rap, like, and very minimal security.
Yeah,
like it's like
it's a lot of E&J in there.
Yo, what? Duce going crazy, Hen Dog going crazy, Incredible Hulks going crazy. Like, Incredible Hulks was a bad time. It shouldn't have been a time that ever happened.
No seltzers. No Trulies, no White Claws.
Just pineapple juice, Coke, ginger ale, cranberry. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all you need for a nigga function. Henny, Remy, Corona, Heineken, mixers.
Yeah. And
you should be good. Like, you literally could be good with just them. And vodka for the weird niggas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hood niggas love Ciroc and shit like that.
Bro.
Yo.
My dad's a vodka dude.
It's a lot of shit that hood niggas love. They be like, bro, like, you doing this all wrong, bro.
My pops, he's a vodka dude because he had like the gastric bypass, so like he has to like stop drinking like dark shit. He had to drink so he started drinking clear liquor.
Niggas like he Tito's his shit.
Bro, what? Tito's is his bag.
Yeah, Tito's.
He really fuck with this shit. It's called 3 Olives. He loves 3 Olives.
3 Olives. You like 3 Olives loopy? The Fruit Loop.
This nigga. It's a vodka, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. That's another flavor that they got.
What?
That shit sounds dope.
It's called 3 Olives. 3 Olives Loopy. It tastes like Fruit Loop.
Nah, he drink the cherry one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Cherry.
Anything cherry is bad.
Whoa. Cherry lime. Minute Maid cherry lime.
Oh, no, I'm talking about liquor.
A bucket. Yeah, absolutely. Like, fruit flavored liquor is wild in general. Because you could just mix the juice. Like, you don't have to do that.
Bacardi, Dragonberry. I remember in high school.
Yo, that was the bag in high school.
In the college, niggas was drinking like New Amsterdam, pineapple New Amsterdam.
Remember when niggas was drinking exclusive?
Oh my god.
Yo, $15 for the big boy.
Bro, exclusive.
Bro.
Yo, we
niggas had
Rebecca, Bajorska. Fucking. Oh my god.
Go ahead,
bro. I caught a public drunkenness charge because of these niggas down at Lincoln, right? So
nigga Bert had drunk disorderly off exclusive.
I was drinking
no, nigga, fucking Everclear.
Yeah, I was about to say Everclear.
Bro, that is green alcohol.
Oh,
yo, bro, that shit is a.
I tried moonshine a couple times.
Moonshine busting.
Yo,
that shit no.
Moonshine busting. You know who be fucking niggas up with that? So at Lenny crib. So I went in Lenny crib And I was this might have been when I was cooking for his engagement party. Shout out to Lenny and Chelsea. I'm too far from the buttons, but there's some applause in there for y'all. I went to this nigga Fresh trying to get some water. Now I should have knew something was up though, because the water was in there like with no cap on it, and the label was peeled off. So I went in there to grab the water, bro. And if I didn't sniff it, and I just poured that shit and went to drink it, I would have hurt myself for real. And I'm talking about it was like 80% of the gallon moonshine. My dad had this one moonshine. That shit tastes like apple pie though. It tastes like apple pie. That shit was so good, bro. It was so good.
Yo,
but the way moonshine hit you though.
I know why niggas don't fuck with champagne now. Because I was drinking champagne last night. Like, I drank probably like 5-6 glasses of rosé, and I woke up, bro, and I was like, yo, it's the first time in my life. Like, I woke up.
Hangover?
Yeah.
Bro, it's the carbonation.
Yo, and I was like, yo, I was at work, and I was sitting at work like, yo. Remember when I was hitting the chat? I was like, yo, what the fuck? And I was like, damn, like, it's probably not my first hangover in my life, but it's definitely, like, my first one in a couple of years. Because usually I'll be on a tequila, so, like, oh my God. And I was like, bro, like, nah.
Tequila got a bad rep because of clear tequila.
Bro, tequila is one of the healthier ways you could go.
Tequila is that for real. And I really shout out to Drago, he not here, but Ivan is the nigga that made me drink tequila. And it was the first tequila I tried was actually Casamigos Blanco, and that was because and he was like, bro, I was like, bro, I don't drink tequila. He's like, bro, this Casamigos shit, like, it's better than a lot of tequilas. And this is when Migos, like, hadn't really hit the streets. This is when, like, South, he was like, yo, like, we're one of the...
South Beach got Casamigos, like, before a lot of places did.
Yeah. So he was like, yo, I'm telling you, like, this is going to be the new shit. Boom. So we happened to have it when I was at Fox and Hound. So I tried it, and I was like, yo, that wasn't that bad. He was like, the dark one's even better. And then that summer, it was Repo everything, like it went from that, like, because I enjoyed the drunk more.
Yeah.
Like, you could drink tequila, you could drink tequila, enjoy being drunk, and you don't have to fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm drinking, when you drink Henny, like, nigga, I used to have Henny hats. Like, me and Bert used to be, like, Douce, that, like, at the function, like, we did this. Like, I had 2 different Henny hats. That's how, like, with the bottle on it, just that's how I was living.
Henny's...
And it was literally like, you know, this is how you know it was bad. I bought it from Against All Odds.
Every time I mention Henny, I can smell it.
Yo, what? Like, and then I smell the mouths of the niggas who were drinking it. Shout out to Paulie. Bro.
Niggas can't tell me they ain't have to take a shit after that.
Bro, smoking a mile after drinking the Henny is a Doodoo Circus.
Doodoo Circus.
Like... Bro, miles make you doodoo, and Henny go right through you, so it turn into doodoo. Get crazy as a circus.
That might be a candidate for episode name.
Doodoo Circus?
Doodoo Circus.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah.
Doodoo Circus.
Doodoo Circus.
And we gonna find the I'm a freeze frame. I'm a freeze frame the episode, the part of that Charlie Clips battle where he got the girl with the car, and that's where we're gonna put the logo on that.
Yeah, John, you got lucky.
Yeah, because it was almost you. Yeah. It was almost Jalen Rose.
Lucky we'll name it Doodoo Circus with John's face on it with Jalen Rose hairline.
Fuck it, let's drop 2 covers. We're gonna drop an A side and a B side pod,
like a double disc.
Yo, that's insane. Nah, you know what we could do? We could have Bert blend the Jalen Rose face with the battle rap picture.
Battle rap?
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on the Henny smell.
Bro, Henny.
I better hurry up.
That's all Lenny drink. That's all the niggas drink. Lenny got in the crib, he got an AK-47 full of Henny.
And just sit in the gun?
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm gonna get my gun.
That shit is I'm not gonna hold you. The AK-47 decanter is hard. Like,
yeah,
that shit is hard.
Lenny probably got a bunch of dope shit at his crib. He had nobody crib except his.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, definitely that. All right, so we talked about Odell a little bit earlier, and we're gonna get into his. Where we at? We doing all right. could get into his escapade if Bert would get his tinfoil hat together so it's not making so much noise on the phone.
What are you doing?
This nigga frying chicken in a washing machine. He muted himself.
Right?
He kicked Bert out the party.
That shit was sounding crazy.
Yo, where did Reg go? Is he okay?
Probably.
He not shitting in my bathroom. He's shitting in your bathroom.
Damn, he didn't light that candle.
Yo, at all.
Yo, lighting the candle and the shit. That's we gotta keep that. We gotta keep that.
What?
Say when you lighting the candle, you take a shit.
Oh yeah, that's valid. Moms came through and blessed niggas with a lot of extra utensils.
Yeah.
Like
gave us a nice little framework.
Yo, what? I was like, damn, like I was like, niggas kinda gotta upkeep this.
Yeah.
We ain't do this shit.
Yeah. You can't let this go to waste.
Yeah, at all. Because it's hard to get back.
Yeah. Ain't no coming back from that.
Yo, so Odell's catch or Justin Jefferson's catch? Now, the reason I'm asking you is because you're a receiver. So, I know you've seen both. And when I said, now I'm gonna give you my stance first, and you're gonna tell me how you feel.
I'm going Odell. Reason I'm going Odell.
All right, well, you tell me yours first then.
Oh yeah, you did say you go. Oh shit, yeah, you did say that. I was. Nah, you go first. That's cool. Nah, you go first.
Nah, bro. Go ahead. Cause all right, so I'll go ahead. Fuck it. I'm going Justin Jefferson. My choice was that with Justin Jefferson. And when I said that to everybody, you really took a shit in my bathroom. You took a shit, light the candle. We was joking. We was joking. So nah, I'm playing, bro. You gotta go to the bathroom. You gotta go to the bathroom, bro. Yeah. Yo, imagine your man's being like, "Hey, bro, like, don't shit in my crib."
Yeah. Be like, ha ha ha. Like, no, for real, don't shit in my crib.
This shit really is the Doodoo Circus.
Yeah, this the Doodoo Circus.
Yeah. I took a shit a little earlier too.
Yeah, I think so.
But I'm going Justin Jefferson, and my reasoning behind that was the way that it was contested. To me, he single-handedly, pun intended, made sure that was not an interception.
Yeah, for sure.
That was an interception.
Yeah.
And even on the way down, it was an interception.
See, the way down for me was more impressive than the actual. Because the thing about it is...
Pause.
Like, I could be going down on a girl.
We're talking about two men, brother. Anyway.
Dirty boy, that man.
That was perfect. But nah, you
So, like I said, to me, on the way down and throughout that whole play, if he doesn't make that play, it's a turnover.
Yeah. The game's over if he doesn't make that play.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, Odell's catch stopped the world. And I'll give it that. So some people say, well, like, did Justin Jefferson's catch do that? And it was like, well, it wasn't the first of its kind.
Yeah, we're kind of used to immaculate bullshit now.
Yeah. Everybody, like, not to say everybody can do that, but every wide receiver that's in the NFL now can do that. Like, it's not like when it was in the 90s.
Odell did?
Can do, like, extravagant one-hand catches.
Oh,
like, maybe not the exact same catch, but we've seen some catches where it's like, could Odell have done this one? Yeah. We see extravagant shit all the time. But for me, when I look at Justin Jefferson's catch, was it to catch her around the world? No. But
it could have been.
It would have been had it not been after Odell's catch. And, as far as grading the catch by itself, to me, it was more difficult. It was more difficult to, like, you have somebody who clearly has their hands on the ball, who's clearly about to intercept the ball, has a vantage point, has the leverage point, whatever you want to call it, and he was just like, nah.
I think I go Odell because aside from the fact that he caught it with 3 fingers, it's like momentum can aid you in a way. Like, So
it does.
If Justin Jefferson was by himself, would he have caught that? I still think yes. Just because, just looking at the way he caught it, the way he was able to, actually possess the catch. But first of all, Odell was in the middle of a pass interference. And it was about a 60-yard bomb. Maybe not 60, but probably might have been 60. Somewhere between 45 and
50 yards.
Yeah, about to say somewhere between 45 and 55 yards. And I think that the momentum of that defender having that, it's like if somebody catches a football and you put your hand in between their hands, if you don't take it away immediately and they're trying to go away with it and you're trying to pull it towards you, it can kind of aid in your being able to catch that ball, if that makes sense. Depending on where you at.
Because now it's stationary.
Yeah, exactly. Now the ball's in a stationary place, so all you have to do is find a way to grab it. Mm-hmm. Now, him coming down with it and that shit not hitting the floor is ridiculous. But the fact that Odell caught it with 3 fingers in the middle of a pass interference on a 50-yard bomb, and he only used 3 fingers running full speed, which, Justin Jefferson was running fast, obviously, but it was kind of out of a brick. Odell was, literally running as fast as he probably could and was able to grab that with 3 fingers with nothing else altering the ball other than him. I think it was a little bit more of an incredible catch. And it also could be a shock factor, but just in terms of the catch itself. But that Justin Jefferson shit really was insane, though. So,
and then we could get into Reg. Who do you think? Which one do you think was better? You think Odell or Jefferson?
I still say Odell.
Okay,
just off of the difficulty of it having to weigh down on knowing you're being held. Number one. Number two, just the fact that he was able to go up for the catch and he knew he was going to be able to catch it is insane.
And to still be able to get you to possess it, hit the ground in bounds, and
bro, he caught it with 3 fingers and tucked it
and maintain that bitch.
Who else can do that?
Justin Jefferson, Julio probably could have did something like that.
Julio can definitely do that.
So to me, what's your greatest catch of all time?
Odell.
That one.
Probably that one.
Yeah.
So to me,
for me, it's between that and I put David Tyrese up there too.
I think we said something about that one time. We talked about that. I think, when we was doing the Super Bowl moments.
Yeah,
we talked about David Tyrese catch. Which okay. To me, one of my catches of all time is a catch that's not talked about.
Chris Carter made a lot of ridiculous catches too.
Yes. But do you remember the smooth criminal catch that Julio did?
Oh yeah, of course.
In the Super Bowl?
Of course. It's one of the most forgotten plays in NFL history.
Bro.
He was wide the hell open too.
No, he was not.
That had to be a perfect ball.
And it was a perfect ball. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Matt Ryan.
You're talking about on the sideline?
On the sideline, the ball was thrown out of bounds.
Yeah.
And he caught it.
About something else. I'm sorry.
Michael Jackson leaned over 2 niggas.
The Julio catch over Luke Kuechly is also fucking crazy.
300 yards.
It was that game.
300 yards.
I was about to say, he bagged Luke Kuechly for 300 yards.
And not for nothing, that's the Panthers' fault because there's no reason whatsoever that Luke Kuechly should be running.
Luke Kuechly wasn't even. The ball was underthrown, so it put Luke Kuechly in a position to where now it made him look like the primary defender, but he really wasn't the primary defender. But
they were playing cover 4 too.
Oh,
so
that football coach here.
But bro, it's just we're fortunate enough, and I guess because the NFL is becoming, it is a 7-on-7 with 11 players and full pads. Even though the ground game still is important, you can't win a Super Bowl without the ground game. Literally, we see some of the craziest things. I've watched Julio make ridiculous catches. Me and Ivan watched Julio live, running a drag, not a drag. It probably was an in route. The ball was thrown behind him. He stopped, turned around. It was a sure interception.
I remember that catch.
It was
maybe 4 years ago.
Yes, me and Ivan was at that game.
To the side,
bro.
He made a couple wild catches that game,
bro. that were literally like
I remember that.
That was an interception. That was probably a pick six.
I remember that.
And it was just like, nah.
Yeah. That
like
was crazy.
no. Like what I will say though is that and I'm we're starting to see a less of a DK to me isn't the guy that's gonna get those plays because he doesn't do it all the time. But like, Julio kind of had that like I don't want to say LeBron but like that LeBron Megatron treatment with the refs where it was just kind of like, hey nigga, you 6'4", 235, running faster than everybody, bigger than everybody, stronger than everybody. Like I don't want to hear about no PI.
Yeah. Nah, he did.
It was a lot of that.
And because Julio don't complain. Like type of dude he is, he's not gonna go to the refs after every
He should be
play
like, no catch?
and complain.
All right. Like there was one game where the refs really sold us in Seattle. Like it was very, very clear holding on Richard Sherman. Like them niggas like was tackling him on the last play, and it was just like, nah, not in Seattle. Not in Seattle, bro. We not dealing with that. Fix was in.
How the hell did he catch this?
Odell caught that shit because he was off a perk 30. That's why.
I still don't understand how Julio caught this ball.
That's the Super Bowl one?
This is Super Bowl catch?
Yeah, this is smooth criminal, bro.
Yeah.
I don't understand how he caught this, bro.
Because he was off a perk 32. That's what you need nowadays.
By the way, that Charlie Clips bar that you was talking about, he said...
Nigga heard that shit from the shitter.
Definitely did. Well, the walls are very thin in here. He said, now you grabbing her.
That's what he said.
Now you grabbing her, and all that's going to do is make this text spark hit your stomach. Now both of y'all can share those stretch marks.
Fabulous has my favorite bar of all time.
This has been the End of Regulation Podcast, episode 81.
My second favorite bar. Let me tell you the bar. You're actually gonna like it. On God. Well, my first bar. Well, Kanye has my first bar, my favorite bar of all time. Did my beat go off?
Hey, I up it there, my ego.
Yo, nah, but
yo.
Well, first bar, favorite bar of all time. Yeah, you can get through anything if Magic made it. That's my favorite bar of all time.
Facts, because he had AIDS.
HIV.
I mean,
But bro, Fab said, money is the root of, it's probably like 2 bars. Well, money is the root of all evil, I thought. But when I'm broke is when I usually have the evilest thoughts. That's when the arms come out like sleeves when it's short with more bullets than your favorite wide receiver just caught. That's tough. That's tough. If I would have said that, y'all niggas would be like, yo.
You're not going to make me say that, but it was good.
It was tough. And I was also 12 or 13.
Bitches on my dick, I wear a condom when I shit.
Why did you say that?
It just reminded me of the episode where you guys had Lenny on the show. He was talking about a great laugh. He looks up J. Cole shit bars.
I'm like, why am I hearing this right now?
No J. Cole slander.
All J. Cole slander. He's
J. Cole out-rap your roommate.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
Nope.
How much you want back?
Not my roommate. Not mine. That nigga better show up. We trying to get this rent paid for the year.
I saw this video. No, I saw this quote saying that the baby said.
Well, if you don't chew them Reese's Pieces.
Saying that he can out-rap.
The baby can actually rap too, by the way.
He can. But
niggas are tired of it, but he can rap.
He said that he could out-rap J. Cole, Eminem, and the third voice. And I said on TikTok, of course he can. He don't shut the hell up. People are actually taking that video very, very seriously.
Good.
Yeah.
Start doing that shit from the pod page, nigga.
Content.
Nigga. Just tag yourself.
After you take a perk 30.
All right.
The Doodoo Circus.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yo, so we got to do another music pod.
Yeah.
Music episode soon. And supposedly you and Mr. had y'all's ready. Y'all was supposed to go next.
Yeah, Westside Boogie, yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, y'all niggas better get it together, because if not, I got mine ready to go. And I know what I want to do.
Westside Boogie is tough.
Westside Boogie stuff. I seen him live.
Yeah, he got one of the albums of the year.
Lisping on.
Yeah.
Shout out to Thurm.
To be tough with a lisp is difficult. Difficult. I can't even think of a couple tough rappers with lisps.
Because when I hear a lisp, this is what I hear.
Shut up, bitch!
Like, I don't want to hear that shit too often. Don't say no words.
That's me when I hear Nicki Minaj.
Respectfully. Yeah, I don't want to hear Nicki Minaj rap.
She has some of the worst fans.
Or talk.
Like.
Or live.
Ever.
Yo, so real quick before we get out of here, we got to say rest in peace to, I want to make sure I'm getting her name right. Rest in peace and justice for Shanquella Johnson. Do y'all know who that is?
Yeah.
So for the listeners who don't know, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but she was a 25-year-old girl who went to Mexico with a group of friends, and she got beat to death by one of the other girls, who we actually found out was a transformer. I mean, a transformer.
No. That was fake. That's fake. It's fake.
I like the story better when that's what it was, but okay. But yeah, like I don't know the backstory on why everything happened, and they were trying to figure that out. You know, the authorities doing the investigation.
Apparently, it said she was alive when
they left.
Yeah, when motherfuckers got there, when she left or whatever.
But like for 6 people to go on a group trip, for somebody to get beat to death, and for everybody to come home, and like for niggas to be going to talk to her folks and being like, we don't know what happened or whatever. Like at the end of the day, you got to know who you hanging out with, because to me, there's no like, it feels very much so. Like, and we don't have all the evidence, but it looks very much so like a planned thing. Because somebody, in order for y'all to do everything y'all was doing and take her suitcases back and do all this other stuff, like, everybody had to quote unquote get their story straight. So at some point, all of y'all became accomplices. And nobody deserves to lose their life that way. That's somebody's daughter, that would have been somebody's mom, somebody's wife, somebody's auntie. Like, you know, I have a daughter coming, like Zig has a daughter. We all have women in our families, and there was men there too, and I just think that nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves to get beat to death and left in another country, like, for niggas just to figure it out and for your family to get lied to. So, you know, we hope that her family and everybody else here that she get the justice that she deserved. You know what I mean? I
don't understand how the people that came back, the people that went with her on the trip, thought it was okay to say, "Oh, she just died from alcohol poisoning."
They was trying to cover that shit up. They didn't want to get prosecuted.
But meanwhile, it was a whole video of them fighting.
Yeah. And then one of them was like, "At least fight back." I heard that. Yeah, but I didn't watch the video because I don't like watching motherfuckers.
It's very clear. Like, and one of the things that, like, what I always recognize is, like, some people don't like to fight. Some people aren't fighters, and like trying to fight somebody that's not a fighter, that's not like that, you recognize real quick.
Yeah, it's like you bullying at that point.
That's exactly what it is. You imposing your will because you know somebody's not going to do something, which makes you pussy. Mm-hmm. Like, if you know you could beat somebody up, unless they disrespect you and try you and put their hands on you, like, to me, it's no reason to go there. Like, that's like me beating up my little brother. Yeah. It's like, nigga, I know I could beat your ass. I don't care how many brown belts you get. Yes, RJ, I'm talking to you. Like, you my little brother, and I'll beat you up. Now, maybe when you come back from the army, and, you know, you learn all that shit, you know, I'll just get a gun. So, you'll probably be better with that shit too. But at the end of the day, like, you my little brother. But that doesn't mean that because I can now, you're going to abuse that. Like, that doesn't make you cool. It actually makes you a bitch ass nigga.
That shit's crazy.
And, you know, like, peace and love to her family and, you know, all of that stuff. This has been Doodoo Circus.
And R.I.P. Big T-Bone, too.
Yo, R.I.P. Big T-Bone, bro. Yeah. Condolences out to the homie's family. You know what I'm saying? We feel for you, bro. Anything you need. You know, I already told you we got you. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a wild transition. But this has been Doodoo Circus episode 81. Yeah.
Because it's a lot of shitty news out here.
Yeah. Walking the tightrope with that one.
I mean, it's a fact. That was all shitty news.
Yeah, it's like the world took a laxative.
Yeah, it's a fact. It is a fact.
Feel me? But yeah, End of Regulation Podcast, episode 81. Once again, I am one of your hosts, Shake. Hey.
Boop nuke.
Shit love in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
It's your boy BDT.
You feel me? One time for Beamen. Hey, take a tinfoil hat. Hey, unmute the phone, tinfoil hat.
Yo.
We about to hear Mr. Buzin.
Yeah, you already know we out.
You know what I'm saying? For Al Qaeda, ISIS, and Mr. One time, Drago Rose. Once again, big birthdays to the big homie. See you soon, my guy. For Shiesty, we're gonna push the intro music. We out of here. Fuck Mr.
Make sure I get that motherfucking lover's patience. Let me tell you one thing though. Rose, I don't need no motivation. Trying to change my situation. Make a lane away from niggas. Hit a fatal when your niggas. I don't get no explanations. I don't need no validation. I don't see no competition. I don't need no phony bitches. I don't fuck with opposition. Kill them all with preparation. Mix the flow with education. Smoke the whole of medication. Get these hoes above my face. If you ain't adding to my space, then you a cancer to my greatness.